Welcome to Castle Careers.
Well, you can call me whatever you like. Kurtis Cross is my name, so please feel free.
Hi, I'm Olivia.
I'm John.
I am here and available to answer any questions you have, so why don't we fire away?
What is a career?
My career, I am in the DJ business. Since I was 13 when I started this business, that was 30 plus years ago, and I'm in the DJ business. So I started by DJing parties. That has over the years evolved into doing sound, doing lighting for nightclubs and private parties and concerts and festivals and that sort of thing. We do sound, we do lighting, we do outdoor movies, we do pyrotechnics, which would be fireworks and that kind of stuff. We also do giant games, and we have a gaming division where we do huge screens, and we have Madden challenges and stuff like that, 2K challenges, and all of that as well. And here's something you might not know. Mr. Marroquin in your school, he's one of the most popular DJs in this area. He works with me. He's been DJing since he was 15.
So what is your most interesting part of your day-to-day job?
I like interacting with my clients. If it's a Sweet 16 party, I have to interact with those clients, find out what kind of music they want, what's the setup going to be like, what kind of vibe do they want to create at the event. If it's a wedding, there's a lot more details involved with that because, you have one shot to make this couple's day the very best day it can be. So planning and supporting my clients and my couples is the part that I like the most because I want to make sure that my team produces exactly what they want on their day. So I take pride in doing that. To me, that's even more fun than the DJing part for me.
How long have you been DJing?
I've been DJing 35 years. So next year will be my 36th year being in the business. So I used to DJ with records and tapes and CDs, and now, of course, it's all done by laptop.
So this is a question from Nazir in 4th grade. What is the most fun event for a DJ?
I can't speak for all DJs. The most fun for me is when our client realizes that this is why they hired our company, because they're having the time of their life. So that could be a Sweet 16 party. It could be a bar bat mitzvah. It could be a quinceañera. It could be a wedding. It could be a nightclub. So once we help them create that moment where they realize what they're celebrating and they're having the time of their life, this is what makes it fun for me. And that's the most fun sort of event that we do. And this is my company right here, Dynamic DJ Entertainment. And I'm going to show you something. Hold on, let's go to the fun part. Our team, and you will see, hey, there's Mr. M right there, isn't it?
Oh.
You know this teacher here?
That's my homeroom.
Yeah, well, there you go. Talk to him about it. That's DJ Chrissy. Now, DJ Chrissy is the most popular female DJ in the area. She's been doing it for 24 years. In July, it'll be 25 years. That's Paula. She also is a Montgomery County Public School teacher at Argyle Middle School. That's Chelsea. This is important. I'm going to tell you why. Chelsea's 13. She's my daughter. She has now come inside the company and started working. So that's our team there. And I will tell you, any business you have, the most important part of what you do is having a great team behind you.
This is a question from Hagen in 5th grade. Do you create any of your own songs?
I actually don't. I am not a producer, so I am not into music creation. I edit. I have a studio. I also produce podcasts and that sort of thing, and I've been doing that for quite some time. But no, I do not create any music. I will remix music. I will mix music. I will edit music, but I'm not a composer of music, no.
Just from meeting different DJs and stuff, I learned that different people use different programs. So what type of DJing equipment or programs do you use?
There's a program called DJ, D-J-A-Y. Have you seen that one?
Yeah, that's what I use.
That's the one I would use if I were you. Most of my DJs use that. Now, I use something called virtual DJ, which is a little bit more complicated, but I would think that you could graduate to that at some point, like in the next several months. But DJ Pro, that's where it's at. You can backspin, you can scratch, you can have different loops and effects and Keep using that.
Which class from elementary school is the most helpful to you during your job?
Any class where I got to be social, where I got to talk and learn about other people. It wasn't necessarily math or science or English, although English and math would be my favorite subjects. But I would say any class where I got to be social, which would be recess or art or the arts, music. I played music. But I would say any opportunity where I could get to, talk and interact with people, get to know people. That's a huge part of what we do. I think it's important to note that as a DJ, people can find anyone to play music, but it's how you connect with the guests, how you connect with the crowd and sort of interact and vibe with the crowd that makes you a successful DJ.
Do you have any advice for the students here at Greencastle?
Don't be afraid to take chances and don't be afraid to be wrong, because when you're wrong, that's where the learning begins. So don't be afraid to take chances. Take chances. Take chances with education. Take chances with the arts. Take chances with sports, but, find who you are. From the day we are born, we fit into this mold of society. I want you to go make your own mold. Break the mold and make your own mold. Don't be a second or third version of someone else. Be the first version of yourself. One of the most important things I think you could know is that somewhere in this world, someone is looking at you and thinking, how can I do what that person's doing? So I want you to go out and be that person that they can look at, pattern themselves after, and know that as corny as it sounds, you could be the best version of yourself and just work at whatever it is you do, and you'll probably be successful. What is important to know about my story? My parents split up when I was in 4th grade. My mom was from a different country. She had no job. She had no education, but she made it work. And there were some odds that I had to overcome that I feel like I've overcome, as I was in a place where, like I said, as a young kid, my parents didn't have much money. As a young kid, our car was always broken down. We had to move a lot because my mother couldn't afford where we lived. But somehow you put your mind to it, you can make it. And that's what's important for you to know. You can make it, whatever you want to do. The last thing I'll leave you with, and I'll answer any more questions you have, I'm here to tell you that I don't want you to believe that college is the only way you could be a success in life. You can go into the military. You can have a trade. You can be talented. You can also go to college. All of these things are available to you. So I want you to know that while I need you to finish school, do that, okay? I want you to know that there are many paths that lead to success.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Sure. Well, thank you for being here. And let's not let this be the last time we talk to each other, right? Now go find Mr. Marroquin and tell him I heard you're a DJ. Thank you for having me here, and this was a lot of fun. All right, now we'll see you.